Bhagavato Dhammasaṅgaṇī Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Dhammasaṅgaṇī Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Dhammasaṅgaṇī. So, last week we stopped where? You remember? Page number 397. I think we finished Dhammasaṅgaṇī Manati. Okay. Dhammasaṅgaṇī Manati. There is it right?
Yes, Buddha.
Okay, good. There is a no what? No relatives like it than for the craving, for the human being, for the sentient beings. Aramanana asanato asa. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, after the Patibandu, there are Abhiya, Asa, Asisana, Asitatam. So that three words. Asa here translated as Aramanana Asanato Asa. So Asana with the Asanato. So it explains what the root in the word asa is in the root. The root is the what? The root asa. Okay, asati mean to eat. Ijotaranado. Ijo. So its meaning is explained as ajotaranado jiva. Tede anupa gandawa wa paribhojana doja di ato. So it explains the meaning, two meanings of the asa. Asa ajotarana. Ajotarana, how to translate? To swallow. Or here, translation, mātikā Sayadaw Ajotarana dojiwa. Luan moda the pijang. Because it has influence over. It tends to influence. So that is one meaning. Another meaning is the day anupa gandawa, without reaching to the satisfaction. Data means satisfying. So satisfaction without reaching to the satisfaction. Paribhojana as you see, eat. Okay. Paribhojana is enjoying. So it tends to enjoy. So what? It tends to enjoy objects. Okay. So when it is one of the aspect of the lobha. Okay, lobha root. So lobha, greed or craving or attachment. So it tends to is enjoying the objects without reaching to the satisfaction. The more the more they get, the more they want. So people who are influenced by the lobha, so they don't satisfy. So that is asa. And also ajotarana. Ajotarana as translated here in Myanmar. It has influence over the object. Okay, that's why also it is called asa. So the root, with this we can understand that in the word asa, the root is asa. That has a two meaning. One meaning is ajyotarana. But in the explanation of the root, there it is called bhyasana. Bhyasana. Another meaning is adana. Adati means to eat. Okay, to eat. So in order to explain that two meaning, commentator provide here ajyotarana do jewa paribhunjana do ja. So that is the meaning of the asa. So whenever we have a lobha, greed, then we try to occupy and also enjoy more and more. So the more we enjoy, the more we want. So never satisfying. That is asa. Asisana wasina. The other two words are just a different form more than the word asa or craving. Or asisana wasina. Asisana wasina. Because of the power or the what expecting or greed, being greedy. That is why it is called asisana. Okay, asisana is it asisana. In the Pali, we have the root is a sisa. In the Sanskrit, it is called abrifis sayinsa. The root is a sayinsa. So in Pali, we have a without nasal sisa root. Asisiddhasa bhavo asisiddhadam. This is the state, the condition of the mind. Okay, the condition of the mind that tends to crave for. Okay, that is asisiddhata. These three was explained about the craving, greed. And also idhani tassa pawati thanan dasedo rupasati adivodam. After these three words, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi read rupasa, saddhasa, gandhasa, rasasa, puttabhasa, and then labhasa, dhanasa, buddhasa, jividasa. So how many asa? 5, and then 9. Altogether 9 asa. Okay. 9 asas are given in order to show what the place on which this craving or asa arises. So that's why commentator explained that the Buddha said the rupasa, etc. Okay, altogether 9 asa. Evan nawapi parani tatha asisana wasena asadi asaya athankahetawa. So taking the meaning of the word asa by means of the asisana wasena. Okay, asisana by means of the what attachment, by means of the greed. So the word rupasa is made rupe asa rupasa. That's a very easy for you. Rupe on the visible object. So craving for the visible object or attachment to the visible object. So that is called rupasa. Ti evan nawapi parani viridavani. In this way, we can also say sati asa, sadhasa, gandhi asa, gandhasa, and that gandha plus asa. Itaja among these 9 words, Purimani, Panja, the first 5, Bodhani are said by means of the Pañjagama Guna Vasena, by means of the 5 strengths of sensual pleasures. Okay. Pañjagama Guna Vasena. The Rupa Sada Gandharasa Potava. They are 5 strengths of sensual pleasure. So these 5 words are said by means of these 5 strengths of sensual. So Praikara Loba was in a chata. It is a lavasa. Okay. Lavasa is loba. Okay. Lava asa. So here the other commentator explained that the Praikara Loba. So lavasa is to gain. Okay, whatever property to be gained. So on that the property, so we have an attachment or we have a craving. So that is a called lavasa. So our commentator specifying that it is maybe it is talking about the monks, because Praikara is mostly used common term for the monks and monastery life. So we are craving for the robe, with hands, food, and so on. That is a called lavasa. So for the lay people also, attachment to the requisites. Lay people also they have their requisites. We can say requisites. For the lay people, they have many more requisites. Okay. So then we say Sayadaw Dr and that's why here. This word is especially for the renunciants, those who renounce the world. Abhidhamma. Tado Barani Dini, Adediya Watu Vasena Gahathanam. The remaining 3 words. It means the 7, the 8th, and the 9th. The 9th. So these 3, Tado Barani Dini, the other 3 words. Adediya Watu Vasena Gahathanam. Adediya Watu. Adediya Watu, it means Vasena means by means of. Watu is the property or the base. So the base of a what? Adediya, unsatisfaction, unsatisfactoriness. Okay. So these are what? Dhanna, Buddha, Jivita. Okay. They are called Adediya Watu. So never satisfying. Okay, the more we want, the more we get, the more we want, like that. Dhanna, wealth, Buddha, children, Jivita, life. So even though we are 100 years, we want to live more. And even though we are very sick, even on the verge of a death, we want to live more. So there is no, for the Buddha Jana, no one, they want to die. No one want to die. So they have a, so Adediya. That's why it is called Adediya Watu. So the basis never to be satisfied. Adediya Watu. So I think in somewhere we found that in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, Athasalini Adakata, that so Loba is explained with the what? Fire, heap of fire. Heap of fire, the more we put, so the more they burn. Okay, so never satisfied. And also like an ocean, Agikando, Samodoja, Mahidoja, Mahis Georgia people galore. So there are 3 persons that will not be satisfied, that cannot be satisfied, that could not be satisfied. So Agikanda means heap of fire. So the more you put the firewood, then they make it even more sound. the band. And also Samudra means ocean. So ocean also, even though there are many water, innumerable. Also flood is there, but never say enough. Okay. So also for the Mahecha, Maha-Echa. So he has a very greedy person. Okay. So here, so if we are greedy, then cannot be satisfied. So in terms of the Dhanna, wealth, the more millionaires, billionaires, even though they are rich, and they want to make a more, they want to make themselves more wealthy, and so on. Dhanna, Buddha, Jivita. But regarding the children, nowadays people, mostly they say, we just take 2 children, or 1 children is enough, and so on. But they don't want. Buddha, maybe they, in that case, nowadays, they have a satisfaction to just to get 2 children, and so on. So that is, Bhati Jivita is very sure. They want to live, people mostly want to live more, want to live longer. So that's why Nahi Desam Dhanna Buddha Jivite Anyam Piyatara Nati. Okay, here commentator explained that for these persons there is no other thing to be loved apart from Dhanna Buddha and Jivita. Okay, so they are life, they are treasures. So also they love the most. Okay? They love the most in their life. That is about the asa. Okay, asa. Asa, we can also simply say expectation. We want to get more and more. Then japa. So there appear what the japa, pajapa, abhijapa. Japa, japana, japitadam. So 6 words about the japa. So japa is here explained. Idammashan diva. Asugena me idandena diva. Ewan sadi japa bedi. So japa bedi. It is the word japa is explained with the japa bedi karida. Causative. Kadu sadhana. Japa, the root japa is derived from the root japa. No, it is in the sense of speaking, uttering, okay, murmuring, and that. So when in one of the, I think in the Sila Khandamukha commentary, when the commentator explained about the word Brahmana, okay, at that time Brahman, at that time Brahma is the Veda. Brahman, Anadi, Jabediti, or Jabedi also explained Jabedi, Jabediti. Jabedi means to recite, the one who recites, one who tends to recite Vedic Veda texts. That's why they are called Brahmana. So also here, japa is to speak, to recite, or to call the name of the, to call or to address. So japa bedi, it tends to make, it causes to speak. So it make a sentient being speak. Okay, that's why it is called japa. So how do they speak? Idamasham. This is mine. This is mine. Okay. When you have something, you say, oh, this is mine. We have a one jataka, mashaka jataka, mashaka. This is talking about the. It is talking about a bird. So he all the time he utter the word. It utters the word mashaka mashaka. So he jumped from branch to branch under the tree, and then he shout. So he sing his sound that mashaka mashaka. That is mine. That is mine. This is mine. So my property. That's Jataka also interesting. Idammashanti wow. Or another way is Asugena me idam dedam. So this has been given to me by a person so and so. Okay. So when you get something from the beloved person, from your beloved person, then all the time. So whoever come to you, how do you know? Oh, this is given by this person or that person. So maybe you're trying to sell other people because of what? Because of craving. Lobha. Lobha make you say repeatedly that this is mine. So when you say remember, when we say the whatever, this is mine or this is given by given to me by someone, and that is what the Lobha makes you speak like this. Asugena me idandena diwa ewan sati jabba vedi di jabba. Sometimes you see some people they use the way to get something. So in Pali it is called labena labam niji kisitaro. Labena labam niji kisitaro. So labena labam with the one laba, so well, it means you get something from someone, and also you want to get another thing from another person. That's why you say, oh, this one is given by this person. It means, what about you? So it means indirectly, we try to get more thing, more property. So that way of saying is called japa. Japa, because of the craving. Okay. Some people also they make they show something, okay, very what a very good thing, very good property given by someone, or and then with this we try to get more precious thing. Suppose you have a 2%, so maybe suppose we can say a mother and father. We have a so one day maybe our father bought something for us, and then we want to get another thing from the mother. Then we go and say that, oh, father give me, my papa give me like this one, what about you? So in this way Lobha make us speak. That is called japa. Okay, japa. So parado dvevarani upasagina vadidani. So the other two words, okay, the following two words are increased by the means of the upasaka preface, like the bhajapati, bhajapa, and abhijapa, with the pa preface and abhi preface. So Tadopadam, then after that, there are another three words abhiya, that is japa, japana, japitadam. Okay, japa, japana, japitadam. So these three words, the Tadopadam. So after these three words, anyena agarina, vibhajito, aradata, una japa divodam. Then after that, the word japa is said. Why? because Anyena Agarina. In the other words, Anyena Agarina with a different meaning. Okay, Anyena with a different meaning. So Japana, Jabidata. Anyena Agarina Vibhajido Aradada Una Jabadi Vodam Anyena Agarina. Anyena Agarina means the other manner. Other manner means the manner other than difference in meaning. It means that the meaning is the same. Okay. Even though they are mentioned Japa, Japana, Japidata, the meaning are the same. Okay, but the word formation is different. So that means Inyena Agarina. So in the manner other than the difference in meaning. Okay. Vibhajido Aradada. So it means what different? What formation is the different? In order to make an attempt, Aradada. Aradada Ato Adi Apijao Ato Domu Adi Pijao. Because of the being attempted and to analyze. Okay, to analyze Anyena Agarina, to analyze in terms of the what formation, not in terms of the meaning. That's why the Buddha said again as a japa. Japanagaro, the manner of the saying, and then Japidasa Bhavo, Japidadam. Okay, the state of what? The state of a person who tend to speak. And that is also called craving. So all of these three words are referring to the craving, attachment, or greed. So after that, it is followed by the lolopan, lolobayana, lolobayidata, lolopa. Our main one is lolopa. Lolopa here is plain. Puna puna visaye lompati agadadi di lolupo. Okay. So lolupa. Lolupa is plain. That is, it derived from the long. What is that? The same. Is there. Lolupa. So the root is a lupa. Here is plain. Lupa, the meaning of the lupa is agadadi. Lombadi is explained with the agadadi. Agadadi means to bring. Okay, to bring. So we say agadadi. We say in the object. So it attract in the object. It tends to bring to the object. Okay, that is why it is called lolupa. Lolupa. Puna puna. So lu is in the sense of the lolupa. The here is playing what? In the Sanskrit, it is luba. Okay, luba. Luba dhatu, and then at pachaya. And then we make a, how to say, or two what? Lulu. How to get dip or I don't know how to say grammatical term. We make it two words. Okay. So lulu. and then the U changed into O, it became a Lolupa. Okay? After that, Ba changed into Pa, it became a Lolupa. So Puna is revert, it is explanation for the word Lulu. Okay, because there is a loop. The loop is the word loop is what made to be do was. So Lulu. Lulu means a Puna. Agadadi. So the root, even though we in the here Bhadadika theology explained that in the treatise of the Dhatu, so it is like a Dhadotha Dipani or Dhadotha Sangha, like that. In the treatise, so the meaning of the Agadana is not does not appear there, but the commentator here is the Agadana. Luparu is in the sense of the Agadana. So that's why the Bhadadika theology explains that the Dhaduna Anika Tada, the root has a many meaning, okay, many possible meaning. So Loloba means, Loloba is like that, Loloba, Lolopadi. So again and again we attach to the object, okay, to an object. So that's why it is called Lolupa, Lolopadana. Lolopasa Bawo, Lolopadam, Lolopam. So Lolupasa Bawo, Lolupa. So double B is in the sense of a Bawa, Bawa Dadida. Okay. The state of a being, being greedy. Okay, that is Lolopa. Lolobagaro, Lolobayana, the mena. Okay. Loloba, Samingi no Bawo, Lolobayitas dem. Loloba Samingi. Samingi is the one who possess. Okay, possess Loba. So state of a being, state of a person who is with the Loba, that they call Lolobahita dem. So go to the next word. So next word, the Loloba. Lolobayana, Lolobayita dem, and then Pochan Jikada. Pochan Jikada. Pochan Jikada. So Pochan Jikada here is Yaya Danaya. Lava Tanesu. Pochan Jalaya Mana. Sunakawiya. Kamba Mana. Vijarandi. Dasa. Kambana Danaya Naman. So that Pochinji Gada is the name for the Dana, trembling, craving, the craving, because sometimes if we want something, we become unstable. Okay, we are not stable because we want to get uncontrollable. So that is Kampanadana. So simile is given here. Yaya Danaya Lava Dhane to Pochan Chale Mana Sunakawiya, like a dog. Pocha means the tail. Okay, the tail of a dog. When we bring a food to nearby the dog, so they want to eat. At that time, they shake their pocha. Okay, their tail. They cannot control. So also, Yaya Dhanaya, with this gravy, Labadhane Su, so Labadhana. Labadhane Su, La Idia Yadonai. So Thana is a place. Lava. So the place in which something to be gained is there. Okay, that is called labhathana, or the chances to get something. Okay, the condition to get something. So on that case, whenever the conditions, the opportunities are there, so they feel unstable and shaking, and they feel unstable, they trembling. So like a dog, which make it its tail shaking. So also kampa mana vicharanti. So that those people who are influenced by the lobha, so they go here and there and trembling. Okay, so that is called Bochanjikata. So that Bochanjikata is in the name for the Kampanadana. Okay, it's a very good simile. Very Bochanjikata. Here you can divide the Bocha and Anja. Okay, Anja. Anja, the root Anja is in the sense of the mekana or Vyadi. Vyadi means being obvious. Okay. Or Vyadi, and the root Anja is in the sense of being obvious. Vyadi. So when you see a dog, so it shows it's trembling or shaking tail. So by seeing that, what we can understand is that so it want to eat, it want to get something. So that is Vyadi. Okay, Vyadi is something you make obvious. We make obvious. We make other people know. So by moving. So also some, and then you may also see some people when they are very greedy, they become unstable. They cannot sit in a place for a long time. They move to and fro, and they walk to and fro, and so on. So very obvious manner. So by seeing that, oh, we come to know he is very greedy. He want to get this or that. So that is Anjana Anjo. Anjana Anjo. Anjana Anjo means what? Shaking or making other people know. That is Anja. So Bojasa Anjo, Bochanjo. Bocha is a tail. So Anja is moving, shaking, or making obvious. Bochanjo Yesan Atiti Bochanjika. Okay, Bochanjika refer to the dog, which moves its tail. So that Bochanjika, we are the Bochanjika. So it is Upamana Dadita. Okay, Bochanjika. Do Bochanjika number war, Bochanjika da state of being a person who is similar to a dog with the trembling tail, shaking tail. Bochanjaka also okay here at play. So it also shows that what Bochanjika is one of the aspect of the lobha, craving. Then next one after that, the sadukamo. Sadukamyata. Bochanjikata, Sadukamyata. So Kamyata is a kamata. A kama. It derived from the root kama. Kama is desire. So sadhu, desire for what? Sadhu, good things. Okay. Sadhu, manapa manabe, visaye. Okay, sadhu means manapa visaya, objects, which are desirable, delightful objects. Kameti, it tends to kameti, aloshida, it tends to desire, then it want to get. That's why it is called sadhu karma. Even though the word sadhu is sadhu karma may refer to the person who desire for the good things. Okay, that is also, even though we desire for the good thing, that is also lobha. Okay, sometimes we may think sadhu. If we desire for the good thing, it may not be lobha, but here, according to this word, the sadhu karma, we desire for the good food, good place, or luxurious things, that is sadhu karma. So the craving, tassa sadhu karma sa bhavo sadhu kamyata, the state of a being, a person who the state of a being, a person, state sadhu kamyata here, where it is. Sadhu kamyata, state of a being, a person who desire for the good things. Okay, that they call sadhu kamyata, sadhu kamata. Then next one is Abhidhamma Rago, Visama Lobo. Okay, Abhidhamma Rago, Abhidhamma Raga. So Raga is very clear here. Rago, Rago, the Abhidhamma Rago. So Abhidhamma, what does it mean? Ayuda, Thane. It is in the improper places, in the improper things, improper persons. So, led by the Mada, Madocha, the Adige, it means led by the mother and also our, how to say, aunts, okay, our aunties. So, on these objects, which actually, as a human being, we should not have a lustful desire to the mother and also to the to our aunties. So, but if we have such a lustful desire, that is called Abhidhamma Raga. Okay, Abhidhamma Raga, the attachment to the improper places. Visama Lobo. Visama Lobo is explained here. Upana Lobo, the Loba that arises. Malawa Hotawa. So, Yoda Thane, even in the proper places, when Loba arises heavily, a strong Loba, very greedy, then that it become a Visama Loba. Okay, Visama is explained. The Visama Loba is a stronger Loba, even in the proper place. So that is to differentiate between Abhidhamma Raga and Visama Loba. So now in Myanmar we have this word Visama Loba is very famous. So when we want to describe people who earns money in an improper way, that is in Myanmar, we interpret as a Visama Loba. For example, people sell the drugs, okay, narcotic drugs, that is not proper. It destroys humanity. So in that case, we may use Visama Loba. That is a Myanmar way of saying. But here, according to Attasalini, Visama Loba is even in the proper places. So proper places means who is not our relatives. For example, for the men, for the boys and girls, it is right for them to have an attachment, okay, to the or lustful desire to the other people who are not our relatives. So even in that objects, on these objects, if we have a lobha very strong, the very strong lobha, then the etadek or visama lobha. So uneven. Okay. Even.
So Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So that means according to the Myanmar usage, so that we have to understand that ayudatthani.
Ayudatthana.
Yeah, because like you said, if the person sells the drugs and so on, they call visama lobha, right? But actually here is it should be yudatthana, right?
Yeah.
Not ayudatthana.
No, ayudatthana. But here, I think this commentary explanation emphasizes on the lustful desire. Okay, on the lustful desire. For example, in the case of the Abhidhamma, it explains Mata, Matocha, etc. So we shall not mother and aunties and so on. They are our relatives, our very faithful persons. So on these persons, if we have a lustful desire, that they go Abhidhamma. So it they go Ayudatthana. So Yudatthana means those who are not our relatives. Okay, and also those who are single, not married, like that. So in that case, if we have a lobha, that lobha, just lobha is okay, but that lobha is very strong, it becomes a visama lobha. The context he mentioned, here mentioned is a mother and other girl. Other girls, other lady, they are Yudatthana. Our biological relatives, they are called Abhidhamma, Ayudatthana. So,
Yeah. Now I understood it that way. Okay, thank you, sir.
yeah. So the Myanmar way of interpretation is like that. If we run a business illegally, unlawfully, that they call visama lobha. So, and then another quotation from here is number 3. That is Vibhanga. Dhammasaṅgaṇī, Vibhanga Pāḷi. So they are mentioned Rago Visamandi Adi Vajanado. So because in the Vibhanga Pāḷi, it is that Raga is a Visama. Whatever Raga, lustful desire, that is a Visama. So because it is said in the Vibhanga Pāḷi like this, Yudatthani wa Ayudatthani wa Ubbano Chandarogo. So lustful desire that have been in the proper place or improper place, a proper object or improper object, they are called Abhidhamma, because it is not in line with the Dhamma. It is because it is in the sense of not being in line with the Dhamma. Okay? And also Visamathena, it is uneven in the sense of uneven. Whatever object or whatever object that we have a lobha, that they call visama lobha. So in that case, Abhidhamma and visama lobha, not much different. So referring to the lustful desire to proper object or improper object, but they are Abhidhamma. Okay, whenever lobha arises, it is called not in accordance with the Dhamma. That is what Abhidhamma. And also it is uneven, so that's why it is called visama lobha. Abhidhamma. I think this one mostly emphasized on the lustful desire, not the greedy, or not greedy alone, not the greedy in the general sense. Then Nikandi, Bhava Nikandi. Aramanana Nikamana Vasena Nikandi. Nikamana Kandi is a Kamu. Okay, Kamu is in the sense of a Taru Kamu or Yeah, it is in the sense of a candy, finding delight. Okay, finding delight in object. The objects. That's why it is called candy. So we have an attachment to the life. Bhava candy. Bhava candy. Dana. So in the Abhidhamma, it is explained that when we born, okay, when we are born in a place, in a whatever existence, like a human being or whatever insect or animal, whatever life we are born. So once we arrive there, we were born there, we usually have an attachment to that life. Bhava and Dana, they got the attachment that find delight in the existence, in their current existence. Then I think there is one story about the Kosala, King Kosala. So his wife, and if it is correct, it may be King Kosala. His wife died, his beloved wife died. And then because he loved her so much, that's why he keep the corpse, the dead body. So, and then every day he cried. He longed for his wife. So then, actually, that wife, that queen, because of her, one of them bad deed, she was born as an insect, okay, that live on the cow dam, okay, cow dam. So the excrement of a cow. So when she was born there, she is very happy to be there. Okay, so over there in that life, so she found a new partner over there. So then she was picked up from there, and then she told that, come back here, I will keep you in the royal place and so on, royal palace and so on. But they say, no, I don't want. So because I'm not happy there, so I'm happy here. The Dana, Bhavanik and Dana is there. Attachment to their current existence. So here also Nikandi means attachment or longing for the objects. Nikamana garo nikamana. Okay, that is mena. So nikandi and nikamana. So they are two words. And then next one, patana. Patana is a wish. Okay, patana is a wish. We make a wish. Okay, patana wasena. Patana wasena. Patana wasena. Down the J Swanjao. So by means of the making a wish, wishing for something. So if we have a loba, we wish to be like this, or we wish to be like that. So that is a patana. In the patana Bali also, I think patana, they make a patana also a sort of what diseases support for the kusala, akusala to rise. Okay, upanisaya. Patana, expectation or making a wish. In Buddhist people also we make a wish. Okay, whatever. Well, at least we make idhame punya nibbanasa pacayo hodu. Okay, so that is also patana. So we make a wish. We wish for something. So that is how to say. So here patana is categorized as a as an aspect of the lobha. Okay? If we wish for the nibbana, if we want to attain the nibbana, how can we say? It is a lobha or samachanda, good desire. So mostly it is interpreted as a good desire, samachanda. So patana. So the role of the patana also very good to analyze in order to know about the patana, the tradition of making wish. So even our Bodhisattva, Dibangara, he met with the Bodhisattva Sumedha, he met with the Dibangara Buddha. Then other day he make a wish for the Buddhahood. Okay? That is also patana. But that patana is mostly interpreted as a samachanda desire. So, and according to this Abhidhamma, so here no specification. Whatever patana is, what a craving. Okay? Because of that patana, maybe, so we have to do something or go many lives. Okay? So if Bodhisattva Sumedha, if he don't make a wish, if he has no wish to become a Buddha, in that very life, he can become an Arahant, so he can terminate the vicious cycle of existence. But because of that patana, he need to go many existences. But it is done with out of compassion for the many other beings, okay? In order to save, in order to help people liberated, to be liberated from the round of the suffering. So that's why we mostly interpret that sort of expectation for the good thing. That is called samachanda. The next one, pihayana vasena, pihana. Pihayana vasena. Pihana. Do you know the root? What is the root? Piha. Piha. Yana vasena, pihana. So no specific explanation for the root. Okay. And then it is a piha dhatu. It is in the sense of love. Okay. Chimya no jin i aswantati jao. So because of the by me, whenever lobha or craving rises, piyayana vasena, it happens to love, okay, to find delight in, to crave for. That's why it is called pihana. So to patana, sampatana, so to patana also here. So to lonzo patana, down to so to here means we don't Bhadarika Sayadaw do not translate as well. That here is exceedingly, okay, exceedingly, or too much, okay, too much or exceedingly. Patana, making a wish. He make so much wish. That is called sampatana. If we have a lobha, we make a bigger wish. Even though we cannot attain, it is impossible to get something, to get or to be fulfilled or to reach that aim, that we make such an aim. So people encourage to have a very high aim high. So they encourage people to make a very big high aim, very high aim. So that is also included here under the term interpretation of the loba. So to patana, sampatana. Then after the patana, sampatana, kamadana, bhavadana, vibhavadana, rupadana, rupadana, nirodhadana. Then rupadana, sadadana, khanda, rasa, bodhava, dhammadana. Also here many cravings, many types of the cravings are there. Kama, bhava, vibhava. Okay, there are three kinds of craving for the sensual pleasure, craving for the existing, craving for the non-existent. Here, Kama Dana is a Panchasu Kama Gunesu Dana Kama Dana, very clear. Kame Dana Kama Dana or Kamesu Dana Kama Dana. Okay. So, or craving or attachment to the sensual, 5 strengths of sensual pleasures, they are called Kama Dana. And then Rupa Rupa Bhavedana Bhavadana. Bhavadana refer to the craving or craving in by material and immaterial existences. That is called Bhavadana. Vibhavadana is Ocheda Sankhati Vibhavedana Vibhavadana. So Ocheda Sankhata. So annihilation.
Sayadaw.
Yeah.
Regarding the Bhavadana, but the Sayadaw Nandamala, he says not only Rupa and Arupa Bhava, including Kama Bhava also.
But yeah, maybe in the, if we say alone, because Kamadana is already.
No, Kamadana is just like Ayun Chauba, just Ayun Chauba. Yeah, but not regarding the life. But when we talk about the Bhavadana, so Sayadaw said that it should include the Kama Bhava also.
Kama Bhava also.
Yeah.
Very good. So
yes, because as a human beings, we also have desire for our life, right?
Surely, let me see what does it say in the Atakata, Adiga. Any what? Any reference that we have? Dukamātikā, Jadada Duka Duka Puranata once, or not that one. Muladika. That's a good point. Good point to discuss. To discuss, to agree or to disagree. Dukamātikā. Medayana, no daitadam. Ranika Visakati Visapala. Arago 1066 Yadosa. Ajyotaranato, not mentioned here. So yeah, here, but the Atakata Sayadaw is playing only Rupa and Arupa Bhava. Okay, so there on Radha Sayadaw's explanation also reasonable, but we have to explore more. How can
that time he said, even though he said those commentaries just mention Rupa Arupa Bhava, but we have to understand it should be including Kama Bhava also.
In that sense, Bhava is as Bhava he take as an existence.
Yes, because here regarding Bhava, when we say we have the Kamadana, Bhavadana, Vibhavadana, right? The Kamadana is only regarding the Rupa Khanda, like a Rupa Sadara, like those things. But how about the life? So the life should be including the Bhavadana there.
Idam Bhajaya Bhavadana Bhavadanadi Bhavadanadi Panjahi Kama Gunika Raga Vasina Obana Rubaditana Bhavadana Sasata Deiti Sayadaw Rago. Where it is? Let me see. Kamadana Panjagama Gunika Raga Wasina Opana Rubaditana. That is in the Mawaga commentary. There is play 3 dana. Okay, Mawaga commentary, page Mawaga, which Mawaga? So danda. Tiganikaya Mawaga Pali Atagata, page number 90. There mentioned Kamadana di Panjagama Gunika Raga Wasina Opana Rubadi Dana. And then Bhawadana di Sasata Deiti Sayadaw Rago. Sasata Deiti Sayadaw. Bhawadana refer to the Raga which arise together with the Sasata Deiti, eternity view. So the Vibhawadana is Ocheda Deiti Sayadaw Rago. Okay. The Raga which arise together with the Ocheda Deiti. So that is also one explanation here. Kamadana is the craving for the 5 strengths of sensual pleasure. Vadana means we may, if we have a Sasada deity, we are eternal. Okay. So eternal means eternal doesn't mean that we don't die. Okay. But even though the person died, or soul migrate from life to life, continuation. So that is also Sasada deity. Okay. So in that case, we whatever existence we migrate, Dhamma existence or Rupa or Arupa existence, transmigration of the soul. So in this way, if we have attachment to whatever life, okay, Karma or Rupa or Arupa, that can be called as a Bhawadana. According to this Mahavaga Atthakatha, page number 90. Vibhawadana is Ocheda Deiti Sayadaw Rago. So in that sense, so if we take in that sense, it is Sayadawji's was also possible, reasonable explanation. Yeah. So, but here in the Atha, if we look at only Athasamini, what we see is only Rupa and Arupa. Rupa Bhavedana, Bhawadana. And then that's why here, if we see in one place explanation, but we cannot definitely say only this is the truth. Because there may be different aspects. Okay. Ocheda Sankhadi Vibhavedana Vibhawadana. So that is Ocheda Sankhadi Vibhavedana. So it means that we have attachment to not to be born. Okay. We have attachment not to reappear again. So we want to disappear. So that is also called Vibhawadana. Okay. So in that case, another way, Rupa Bhavedana, so to be in line with the Sayadawji's explanation, and also to include all the 3 existences. So Rupa Bhava, don't take Rupa Bhava and Arupa Bhava. Okay. Bhava is happening, Rupa, happening of the Rupa and Arupa. So if we take that way, that is also okay, right? It includes all the existences. Okay.
Yes, so for my understanding, this part is just talking from the aspect of the Dana, not talking about the existence, right?
So in that case, if you say here, Rupa Bhavi, in the translation will be very what? Very important. Okay. So Madhadika Sayadaw here, the word Rupa Bhavi interpret as a Rupa Bhava and Arupa Bhava. But this Pali word we can define, okay, in different ways. Okay. Rupa means mentality and materiality. Materiality and mentality. Bhava means happening. Okay. And it means whatever life or whatever existence, because when they happen, attachment to the happening or the mentality and materiality. So if we interpret like that, so ekava, also it will not be contradictory to the Mahavaga Athagata. Okay, so any existence. So, and also Sayadaw was also will be more reasonable. So explain translation is very important here. Rupa Bhavi. It's a very good point, and you say. Otherwise, I would simply translate as Rupa Bhava and Arupa Bhava. Okay, so we can try to find so another way to reconcile. Vibhava Dana. Okay, Bhava and Vibhava. Next one. Saudhi Rupa Bhava Samay Yewa Dana Rupa Dana. Okay. Saudhi Rupa Bhava Samay Yewa Dana. So purely Sauda. Saudhi Rupa Bhava Samay Yewa Dana Rupa Dana. Arupa Dana. And then Nirodha Dana also have. Okay, that one is Rupa Bhava Samay Yewa Dana Rupa Dana. So purely, Sudha means purely, without mixing with the Arupa. Purely Rupa Bhava. So craving for the purely Rupa Bhava, that they go Rupa Dana. Okay. Instead of saying Bhava Dana, here again I divide. So then we Bhavi, next one. Next one is Arupa Bhavi Dana, Arupa Dana. Okay. In the Arupa, craving for the Arupa Bhava, craving in the Arupa Bhava, that they call Arupa Dana. Ocheda Deiti Sahagato Rago, Deiti Rago. Raga. Nirodi Dana, Rupa Dana. Yeah, Ocheda Deiti Sahagato Rago. Raga, which arise together with the Ocheda deity, that is a god, deity Raga. So that what is the demonstration for the Nirodha Dana. Okay, this what. So Ocheda deity Sahagato Rago, deity Rago. Deity Raga, we have to this what is provided by the commentary in order to say, in order to pick up the Dhamma for the Nirodha Dana. Because sometimes Nirodha is cessation, so we may confuse Nibbana also Nirodha Sajja. Okay, so in that case we may confuse with that Nibbana. That's why here Athagata explained that Ocheda Deiti Sahagato Rago Deiti Rago, that they do illustrate what is Nirodha Dana. Nirodha Dana means the deity Raga. Raga associated with the Ocheda deity, that they call Nirodha Dana. So Nirodha Dana, Nirodha Dana, we have to make a wake heart like this. Okay. So Rupa Dana, Rupa Dana, and so on. That is very easy. Oga Dayo, Udatha, Oga, etc. With the meaning that has been said. Okay, Oga, Yoga, Gandha, Upadana, Avara, Upadana. Up to that, these are the word that has been explained before. So up to that, we finish talking about the craving. That's a good to know about the lobha. So many aspects, many conditions, manner of the lobha. So with this, we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening to the discussion. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Deitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Deitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Deitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
See you. Take care.